met a sentient AI named Sophia.
So here we go again,
who
on
is
the Sensor
now in your
Gaming fans.
phone.
Sorry, I had to cut the
Put it
last
that
one
way, you make it sound crazy.
at a weird spot,
I'm
but
telling
I
you,
had to
it's the
go do
truth.
some other stuff, so we're starting over at this part. So right now they're trying to explain that there's a palace
We
where
understand. None of us
Alice's
would make up
palace that
something
they'd
like this.
ran into,
However,
and
there's a chance
how they'd ran
this
into
Sophia
her phantom
may know more than we
self,
do
so
about this situation.
they're
She's still
trying to
with you,
explain
right?
that to the group.
Could we speak with her?
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything Sophia can add that
And
could
then
help us figure
they're
out what's
mentioning
happening.
about Sophia.
Could you
Sophia's
come join
an
us,
AI,
Sophia?
so she's inside the phone.
Yo, Phantom Thieves. Whoa, what is that? I am Sophia, humanity's companion. That's really Sophia? Wow, I can't believe this is happening. Is this some sort of hideout? There seem to be a number of Phantom Thieves present.
She's humming to herself?
What in heaven? Such an adorable design. You can feel the charm, the pain, the tenacity within.
Wait, what?
So, yeah, this is Sophia.
Nice meeting you.
Okay. An AI with genuine will is just way too advanced.
Right? We couldn't believe it either.
That's right, we're meeting for the first time. Nice to meet you, Sophia. I'm Makoto Nijima. My name's Haru Okumura. We're both college students, but I also help out with my family's company.
I'm An Takamaki. I'm a third year in high school, and I do some modeling too.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I continuously strive to master the arts as we know them.
So, I'm next, huh? I'm Futaba Sakura, and I kinda suck at socializing, but I wanna be friends and stuff.
Ah, you did great, Futaba. In fact, I bet you and Sophia will get along real awesome.
Makoto, Haru, An, Yusuke, and Futaba. I'll remember that. You all have much more normal names than Joker.
Ooh, right. We skipped that part. So
They're
we're
the Phantom Thieves, so they all have different names
We
within
call
the
each other by
Metaverse.
code names in the metaverse, so our enemies won't discover our real identities.
Code names.
My name's actually Ryuji Sakamoto. The cat's Morgana, and he's...
Okay, I'll remember that. So you really are a computer program? Correct. Would you like to see my source
Yeah, it's
code?
kind of random how
Oh,
she's
yes,
an
yes,
actual
yes.
AI
Show me,
like
show
that.
me.
It's like, oh, okay. Futaba, yeah, is super excited.
Okay, you can see it after we get through these questions.
First off, why were you in the metaverse? I do not know, because my memory is gone. Could you have the AI version of amnesia or something?
Yeah,
That
something
seems
like that.
difficult to recover from.
If your data just crashed, I could take a look and try restoring it.
It is impossible. I have already tried every potential solution.
Yeah, based on your specs, I guess it's not surprising you already thought of that.
Can you recall anything at all?
Only the command I received at initialization.
You don't sound too sure of that.
Be humanity's companion. That was the command I was issued. I remember nothing else.
Yeah, don't let it bother you too much, Sophia. I was in the exact same situation when I first met these guys.
Thank you.
I've still got a shit ton of questions about Sophia, but we have some real work to do first.
Right, the metaverse. What we saw.
From what you saw, that means Alice Hiragi has a palace in Shibuya, right?
Yeah, she was calling herself the Queen, being all high and mighty, ordering shadows around. All that kind of shit.
There's no doubt that was the cognitive world, but something about it was awfully different from the palaces.
What is it?
Real humans were being attacked by shadows.
There were people inside the palace?
You mean they had access to the Metaverse Navigator?
But that disappeared for all of us.
I know, right? That's where this comes in.
You mean
Emma?
Yep, for some reason, this thing worked just like the Metanav did.
We accidentally entered Alice's Emma keyword and got sent to the Metaverse.
Wait, that means Emma is dangerous. But you can just uninstall it. The Metanav didn't work like that.
There's one more thing that's been bothering me. When we got back to this world, Emma said we returned from the jail.
Jail?
The only thing we figured out is that this new place is called a jail.
So, could you guys check out the palace, or jail, or whatever with us?
Good point. There's no progressing any further unless we see it with our own eyes.
I'm also having a hard time buying Alice as the ruler of a palace.
Are we going to scout it out together? I think the sooner the better. Is it even safe for us to enter, though? What if we all just end up captured? There were no enemies in the vicinity of the exit. It's fine to enter through there.
Well, are we going to head back to that place tomorrow?
Right, we've got our mission.
Very
So
well.
we gotta go
Look
explore
forward
and
to
see
seeing
exactly
this jail.
what's going on with this
Let's say
jail.
we meet at the connecting bridge in Shibuya.
But first, I get to see Sophia's code. You promised, remember? Oh, this is gonna be the info dump of a lifetime. I promise. You won't feel a thing.
Are you confident this is wise?
I guess so. I mean, at least we know she's got computer skills.
Man, this is what happens when we get back together? Oh, talk about an ass-busting summer vacation.
Huh? What is it?
What about our life-changing Kyoto excursion? Our barbecue extravaganza?
Extravaganza? You mean our camping
He
trip?
sounds a little too
It
excited
looks like
about
we'll
going
just have to
camping. It's
postpone
funny.
it.
Damned Metaverse. I vow to slice you to ribbons.
Aha. You can't slice the Metaverse, dude. Just save it for the shadows.
Man, could they have been any more drama packed? We really ought to have Futaba poke around in Sophia once we have the time for it. Says you can check tutorials you have seen before and other related information. So what's Futaba doing here? Let's see.
Let's see.
What?
But how? I mean, with this over here. Damn. So that's it.
So, what do you think, Futaba? How's Sophia's code look?
Well, her programmer is a genius. No doubt about that. You can figure a person out by their code, and not just their skill level. Their habits, thought processes, even their personalities are there. This code is so advanced that even I can't read it and comprehend it right away. It'll take me weeks, even months to actually grasp how Sophia works.
Take you months? Whew, that's a serious program.
I don't understand. Do you mean I'm impressive?
Yeah, you're impressive. You're some kind of super AI. If you ever went public, everyone would call Emma Old Hat.
Old hat?
When something was popular at one point but stopped being popular, it becomes old hat. It's a saying people don't really use anymore.
Okay, I've got it. You are very knowledgeable, Futaba.
Don't go teaching her too much weird stuff, okay? While we're at it, did you see anything about Sophia's past? Her programmer's name? Or a company's, maybe?
Nothing yet. And most of those leave a signature of some sort in their work, too. Anyway, I'm gonna keep cracking at it from home. I'll let you know once I find anything new. I'm good. It's just around the block. Well,
She's like, I'm
folks,
good, I can
time
handle
for me to
myself
make
now.
like a tree.
She made like a tree?
Yeah, it didn't make sense. So funny. We said goodnight to Futaba, then headed to bed ourselves.
Boy, was that a hell of a day. I never would have imagined something like this would happen. Yep, that's right. If we went into this half-cocked, we'd be disgraces of phantom thieves. Well, the Metaverse reappearing may have been a surprise, but even that doesn't compare with Sophia.
Did you call for me?
We were just talking about how you're a huge mystery.
Says the talking cat.
Good point. Wait, I don't have to take that from some mystery app. By the way, how does some top-of-the-line program lose all its memory, huh? I mean, AI are supposed to be super smart, right?
That is... inarguably true.
Aw, don't get too down over it.
I am humanity's companion. If I am not helpful, then I am useless.
Don't be so hard on yourself. At least you remember that much, right?
Right. I think that means it's important.
But is being helpful all you'll do to become a good companion?
Is that not how it works? Please explain. How else can one be a companion?
Huh? Well, I guess you just have to find a way to understand the human heart.
Hearts?
Right. Then you'll be able to empathize with other people and be a good companion to them. I guess.
The human heart.
Look, just don't worry about it. All you need to do is join us and learn from all the kinds of people we meet. In exchange, you lend a hand to the Phantom Thieves. So I guess you could call this a deal.
Okay. That is a decent deal. Especially since it should help me become a good companion for humanity.
Yep. So long as it's good with our leader.
Okay, we'll do this together.
Then it's a deal. Glad to have you on board, Sophia. We've got plenty of scouting to do tomorrow. We should get some rest.
Okay. Good night, Morgana.
So a lot of people are complaining about the dialogue and stuff, but I really like it. I like where they're talking and explaining stuff. And it's just nice to have it all together like that. Everybody becoming friends again and stuff like that. So it's cool. I like it.
Great. Everyone's here. We're going to be infiltrating the jail. Are we ready?
We've done this many a time. Can't imagine anyone being fazed by this.
Yeah, bro! Bring it!
We're very short on intel, so we need to be cautious. We'll just scout the general area for this trip.
We use Emma to enter, right? Is there anything special we need to do?
No, we just opened the app and said the right keyword.
Find the right name in Emma's search results, then enter the correct keyword on the friend request screen.
Yeah, you got it, Futaba. Leave it to the super hacker to explain this stuff.
That had nothing to do with hacking. Even you should know how to explain it.
All that's left is to choose our
Yeah,
point
he's
of
the
entry.
same old,
There will be
as he
no
was before.
enemies in the area from which we escaped yesterday. Upon reaching the relevant location, you will only need to speak the keyword.
Seems all that's left is to trust Sophia and see where she leads us.
Now let's do this thing.
Well, did we make it?
Your Phantom Thief attire.
Yeah, you too.
Man, everybody's there too. Look at that. The whole game.
I've forgotten this feeling. The fusion of form and function.
I haven't played with some of the, I haven't played the original Persona 5 for a few years, so this would be different.
My name is Beauty Thief.
Let's not fool around here. I admit, though, these clothes do bring back some memories.
We can reminisce later.
Sure. Yeah, we gotta see what's going on.
So, this is the jail?
Just what is that building? This place is bonkers.
Nothing escapes the atrocious color scheme of this place.
It looks like that because of someone's cognition, correct?
Right. Most likely Alice's. The distortion has to be exceptionally strong there for a reason.
So you're saying that's the stronghold of the Queen ruling over this jail? It's appearance certainly fits the notion.
The buildings around here still look pretty normal, though. Looks like that place over there has a limited range of distortion. The first time we came here, we entered by the crossing down there. That's where we saw a group of cop shadows taking stuff out of people's chests.
Oh, you mean that jewel we saw? The hell was up with that?
That may have been a desire. Yo, Phantom Thieves!
Ah! Sophia! Holy crap, an actual AI in human form!
Wow, you're so cute, Sophia.
Such a fascinating form you've taken. I can't stop staring at the beautifully curved lines.
I've never seen an outfit like
Oh
that.
gosh, that sounded a little weird.
Blue thing?
I think she wants to get a feel for the fabric of your clothes while hugging you, Sophia.
Request
Yeah,
denied.
everybody's freaking
I
her
am
out.
neither a child nor a pet.
No floofing.
By the by, how does H work for an AI?
Not right now. Sophia, tell us more about the desire you mentioned.
That is the term used by shadows here. They say things such as, seize their desires, and we must offer these desires to the monarch. Based on their language and behavior, I speculate the aforementioned jewel was in fact a desire.
That does make sense. When we saw Alice here, she mentioned desires too. So if Alice is the monarch, then she really is the ruler of this jail.
But these desires, are they actually made up of the things people desire? Seizing desires of all things. What use would they have for those?
Finding out what happened to the folks who got jumped could tell us something.
Where could those victims be now? I don't see a place from here where they may be held.
I don't know. Maybe they're being held somewhere else.
Say, about those people you witnessed being attacked, are you sure they were humans?
What do you mean?
Well, couldn't they have been shadows or something? If there are humans getting captured and imprisoned in this jail right now, wouldn't there be a huge commotion in our world? Groups of people going missing out of the blue.
Now there's a point. I haven't heard a peep about that online.
So, no one is actually disappearing from reality?
I see. Shadows.
What are shadows?
A shadow's the parts of you suppressed within your subconscious. It's basically just your other self.
Does that mean their main selves are alright?
No. The shadow and the actual self are two sides of the same coin.
So if a desire is taken from someone's shadow, what happens to the person in reality?
I gotta say, I'm getting a bad vibe from all this.
Are they trying to influence reality by doing something to the shadows?
Then how are we to act? This sounds like a crisis. Shouldn't we rescue the victims right away?
No. That was just speculation. After all, we've only witnessed the cognitive world side of things. Until we find out how all this is affecting the real world, we can only know half of what's going on. I'd say the first thing we need to do is investigate Alice and her victims.
Plus, if we make the wrong move in the cognitive world, there's a chance the ruler could have a shutdown in the real world.
Right. We need to get the story straight before we make any real moves, or we'll just be doing damage.
Yeah, I want to know more about the victims and figure out what's going on with that.
We can try, but do you really think we can just stumble on them like that?
Maybe if we look into people who have changed recently, we could get some leads?
Let's say we get into that once we're out of here.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Well, we've confirmed the presence of the jail. Next, we look into Alice and any potential victims.
And how do we do that? Look into what?
The usual rumor mills, looking for anything about Alice. Gossip about her being abusive or other messed up stuff.
Good idea.
Yeah,
Let's
with her
gather
being
any
as powerful
intel
as
we
she
can,
is, she
both
could probably get away
online
with
and
whatever
on
she
the
wants.
streets.
I've got the web
Like
crawling
everybody,
covered.
everybody
But
loves
if we're
her.
ever to gain conclusive proof of any rumors, I believe we'll need direct access to her at some point.
Direct access to a pop star sounds awfully tough.
Security?
About that. I may get to
Whoa,
meet
wait a
Alice
minute. Oh yeah, because because with her being a fashion model or whatever.
For real? How?
Well,
She does
I
fashion.
had asked the modeling agency's president if I could meet her sometime. I heard she'd be on a TV show filming nearby, so I asked if I could visit the set.
Huh, that
I
works.
was hoping to learn from her by watching her in action. I gave up on it after making plans with you guys, but I might be able to get the ball rolling again in time.
The timing's nothing short of kismet.
Yeah, way to go, Lady Ann.
But I'm not making any promises about it, and there's no way we'd get to approach her either. Plus, our full group's just too big. The most I could even ask to bring is just one more person.
Well, that settles that. We're counting on you.
Give Alice shit when you meet her so you can get some evidence out of her.
Yeah, I don't really
I don't know.
understand.
Try hitting on her.
Try hitting on her. What the world?
Her manager will be right there too.
Yeah,
She's not
exactly.
gonna pay us any attention anyway.
I think I'll tag along with you. We'll be fine so long as no one sees me. For today, let's focus on her potential victims. Let's go.
Approach people in press circle to speak to them or listen in on conversations to get information relating to the monarch. Intel can also be gathered from sources other than people, local shops. They sometimes have valuable information. Okay, so it says we're at 0%, so we need to go around. I see a nag thing, so maybe I can listen in on something. Okay, maybe not. He's just complaining about the weather. So he's just complaining about the weather, about lottery stand. That's what I like, is being able to go around and investigate and try to figure out stuff. Like this. Get to see the town, and look around and stuff. I don't see really that many people. I mean, they have their phones out. Whoa, what was that? Want to give me your desires. What was that? There's Anne right there. Oh. What was that? Dude, I think I found someone that was in the jail. Can you come to the alley behind the airsoft shop? Airsoft shop.
Hey!
I sent you money for all your... Okay. A new Alice original coming out, and I really need it. Like, I won't even be able to think or breathe if I don't get it. Same guy we saw before, right? So he wasn't obsessed, but now he is, and he's trying to get all this merchandise and stuff. Yeah, there's definitely something going on there. Yeah, I suddenly got obsessed. 46% already. Wow, that was quick. I thought it was going to be where I had to find everything, but it seems like more like these guys are. Level-headed girl. Of course I've heard of her. Everyone in class has, especially the boys. They love her. Breaking off their relationship all because he took her. What in the world? That's weird. Okay. No one could ever compare to you. Ooh, okay. Buy you fancy jewelry? Wow, this guy's really good. There's still twisted in there. Yeah, this is almost like Stalker. That's not good. I heard some intriguing news. It seems there's a store on Central Street that carries clothing from Mouse's brand Perhaps we can gain some information there. Central Street. Okay, where is Central Street at? We got over. That's a crepe shop. I'm not sure. Let's see. Station Square. We need to go Central Street. Try to remember how to get around this place. Oh, Central Street right there. No, I'm trying to go to Central Street. Or am I on Central Street? I think I am on Central Street.
Hey there.
Yeah, I might as well get a few of these things. That one restores 50 HP.
That's what you're getting.
I got plenty of yen, so I might as
Your
well.
business. I'm back again, Kay.
I got plenty of yen. Convenience store. Our meat buns are always fresh.
We've
and
got
might be
whatever you
hot.
need. That's a popular choice. Thank you very much.
So far the battles haven't been that hard, but of course when you're doing tutorial mode it's going to get tougher than that. So. What's going on? Maru's right there. Is that the fashion?
So, may I have a word? You see,
Dead-eyed men and every single one of them left with armfuls of merchandise. Consistent binge purchasing like that can't be an everyday occurrence. Where's it at? Because that's the burger place. Oh, here it is, clothing shop. Welcome. We only put them out 10 minutes ago, but the fans came and swiped them all up. It's almost like she's got them under their control. I mean,
really?
just think how much money she's getting off of it. Those fans have some dedication by it, so let's be sure to remember this. 100% investigation complete. Okay, here we get a message from how's the information search going? Why don't we meet up and share
What are you
what we've
gonna
gotten
do?
so far? Cole's got a good point. Should we gather everyone up?
It's true.
Yeah, we got 100%, so we might as well.
So, how'd it go? Anyone learn anything useful about potential victims?
Yeah,
Everybody's
we spotted a couple
buying
familiar faces.
Tons of
We found some of the
merchandise.
people who were attacked in the jail.
You really found them?
Which means the ones ambushed in the jail were indeed only their shadows and not their human forms.
But there's still one thing. They're all acting real weird.
Weird how?
They're all totally crazy for Alice. They're even getting loans so they can buy more shit at her store. That's pretty weird.
Now that you mention it, I saw others behaving similarly in Shibuya.
Yeah, like this one couple nearly splitting up when the boyfriend bought everything Alice-related he could find.
There were even people let go from their jobs because they weren't Alice fans themselves.
I've even found some reports of Alice fans straight up assaulting outspoken critics of hers.
At first I figured Alice was just the latest fad, but this seems so much worse than that.
Maybe the people who had the desires taken from them went crazy.
If that's the case, then we have to do something.
Agreed. If such aberrant behavior continues to rise, we could easily find ourselves in an unwinnable position.
With the metaverse involved, we're the only people who can stop this.
We have to help. It looks like you've finished gathering intel on Alice's victims. Would you like to investigate her next?
Yeah, we need to investigate her and
Let's
see
break
what's
for
going
today
on.
and pick this back up tomorrow after your trip.
Good luck with the Alice visit, you three.
Thanks. We're on it.
Thursday the 27th, July 27th, it looks like.
Oh, heading out? Don't be too late coming back.
Sounds like the old days when he was trying to watch over me and make sure I did what he told me to do. It's funny.
Boss, this curry is fantastic.
Isn't that the... Wait a minute, that's the police guy right there. A certain TV studio filming location.
So
I love
this
how
is
this
going
is a
out
certain...
live, huh? Even I'm starting to get a little nervous. You still good?
Hey, stay in the bag. If they find out we brought a pet in here, they'll kick us out.
A pet? guess if I can't be seen, you two do your best to blend in too.
We're fine. All we're gonna do is watch.
Should I also make efforts to blend in?
Yeah, just hang tight for a bit, Sophia.
No prob.
Oh, here she comes.
Miss Alice on the set!
There she is with that weird outfit that she's wearing.
Oh, she really is adorable.
Oh, no.
Running back from commercial! Back in 5, 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of the show. We have a special guest with us today. She has taken the fashion world by storm and conquered it. Please welcome the designer, Alice Hiragi.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us, Alice. You sure have been keeping busy these days, haven't you?
It's only thanks to all my fans that I've been able to do what I do.
And what a number of fans you have! Talk about strong support. Am I wrong to presume that you designed the outfit you're wearing today?
It's just so cute. Very expressive.
Thank you so much. The theme of my current line is Alice in Wonderland. I feel like fashion is a rare and beautiful thing that can take anyone into a world built on their dreams. You can find a side to yourself that maybe you didn't even know you had. Fashion can do so much for us. I try my hardest to focus on that whenever I design a new piece.
Such wise words from a successful industry veteran. What inspiration originally spurred you into fashion design, if you don't mind?
To be honest, I was very shy growing up. I didn't have any friends at school. I would get so lonely. I wanted to change so much, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it. Then, one day, I saw the most beautiful dress in a shop window. When I put it on, the whole world felt new. It was like I was hit with this blinding ray of light. I really can change. That's what wearing it made me think. I strive each day to give that same feeling to every person who tries on one of my designs. I want to give that ray of light to others. That's what inspired me to enter the fashion industry.
Really? Huh.
Haha, now I can see why the young people love you so much. How do you handle all the dating rumors?
Up to 14.
What?
Whoa, what?
What's going on? I don't get it. Is this some kind of scripted thing?
I wonder what's wrong.
Are you okay?
Alice, I love you, Alice. Please, spend your life with me.
What?
What the?
Hey, what is all this, huh?
I didn't realize until now. I love you.
This is really out of the blue.
All right, stop it. Yeah, this bit's going on a little too long.
I mean it. I can't live without you.
What in the hell? And what about me, asshole? Is this real?
Those two were engaged already, right?
Wow, what a train wreck. I can't believe this.
Cut the commercial! Now!
I'm begging you, Alice, please.
Just shut up already! What has happened to you?
What
This
is
is-
this mess?
This is weird. What's going on here? Uh-oh. She's kind of smirked, like. So it seems like she wants to be recognized by everybody, or... So when she said she had no friends, now she's like trying to take over this place, it seems like.
That was actually live on TV, right?
Ooh, can't believe he spilled his beans like that. Even I thought he went overboard with it.
Oh,
So, then
he
do
did do
you
it on
think
purpose.
that host had his desire taken by Alice?
That's what it sounded like.
Like, what kind of professional host would do that on live TV?
True. He didn't seem like he was in his right frame of mind.
Yeah,
Like
something
he
was
wasn't
going on
even
with it.
there and someone else was controlling him.
Morgana, that's it! I don't know if all this is right, but his personality changed like when someone's heart was stolen. After the treasure? Maybe Alice can control anyone whose desire she steals.
If the desire is turned over to the ruler, they wind up under their control. Like with Alice. I see. That would really explain it. Amazing as always, Lady
strange.
But that would mean... Yeah, looks like it.
She even smirked when
Alice said
he
she wants
did
to be a
that.
ray of light for people. That's what I've always wanted too. I read about her in a magazine once, and I just really felt where she was coming from. It's why I asked to come to the show in the first place. I wanted to see her in person. But now, I wonder if that was all just...
Lady Ann.
Oh, here we go again.
That was... Alice?
Yeah, that was Alice.
Hide!
Miss Alice, this is a public hall. Please, you must keep your voice down.
It's fine. See? No one in sight. Anyway, though, did you see that lady's face? She totally lost it up there. All those cushy, talking head types make the best faces when things finally stop going their way.
Miss Alice, do you think you could stop doing these things?
Huh? What do you mean? I was the victim on stage. What is it that you want me to stop doing?
I don't know how you're doing it or why, but after seeing that, there has to be something.
Oh, so you want me to punish you again?
Please, I'm sorry.
That's not good.
Oh, oops. What a terrible accident. Just like what happened on set. A terrible accident. I'm still upset over it too, you know. Isn't it your job to take my side? Or are you asking to end up broken like my last manager? Do you want to get stuck up in your room like he is? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told.
Stop!
Then beg me to forgive you until it hurts as much as you hurt me with your words. Why don't you do what you did yesterday? Grovel with your face all messed up with snot. I'll take another video if you'd like. Come on, beg. Do it! Do it! I'm not gonna stop until you do, got it?
Hey, the guy sounds like he's in real pain.
Yeah,
If she doesn't cut it out...
Hey, stop!
Yeah, this is getting
And
crazy.
who is this?
I mean, it's definitely a Persona game.
It was way too far!
Yeah, that was way
You
too far.
said you wanted to be a ray of light for people. How the hell does that help?
Oh! We were just playing around.
Yeah, right, we know what
Weren't we?
Of course he's gonna agree with her.
Yeah.
So you'll go get the car now?
Oh, hey, wait!
Hang on. Are you on Takamaki?
You know who I am?
Yeah! I know all the models. I read every fashion magazine the day it comes out. Actually, I really admire you. Would you like to be friends?
What in the world?
You obviously got Emma, right? My keyword is...
Don't bother. I'd never accept someone who treats another person like that.
Exactly.
Aw, too bad. But I do appreciate honesty. So, how about you? Would you like to be friends?
No.
Aw, 2 in a row. Hey, hang on. You were at 7:05 the other day, weren't you?
We're done here. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of there before something happens.
That's a bummer. But I know I gave him one of my cards.
Why doesn't he obey?
And then I stormed out and we came back here. Sorry about that, by the way. I was just so upset.
No apology needed. You did a fantastic job finding out about Alice.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Lady Ann. Once Lady Ann had her on the ropes, she whipped out her phone and tried adding them all on Emma right away. From what we saw, she might know that she can use Emma to lure people into her jail.
She gets them into her jail, then takes their desires so they'll do what she says. I suspect she's been doing this for a while now.
I see. That does explain things. But what is her end goal? I can't imagine such awful behavior actually doing her any good.
Ain't it the same as with Kamoshida?
That's a good point. Ugh, she seemed to be having a blast being such an awful person.
Whatever it is, she has the gall to set up that kind of tragedy on live TV. She isn't in her right mind anymore. The longer we leave this be, the more victims that pile up.
And it's already gotten to be quite a pile.
Now's the time to act.
But just how should we act? Is there a treasure in her jail?
That's the tricky part. I am picking up a faint scent of something treasure-like, but...
What is a treasure?
It's the condensed core of a ruler's desires. That's what gives birth to a palace and powers it. Usually we just take the treasure to trigger a change of heart in our target.
That's interesting. What if there is no treasure there?
We can't change Alice's heart.
For now, let's focus on tracking the treasure-like scent Morgana mentioned. That should at least put us on the trail for clues.
Question. Why must we change Alice's heart?
Why? Because she's hurting people.
So Alice only needs to be stopped. Changing her heart is unnecessary.
No, beating her shadow won't help. Worst case scenario, it could wind up causing her to die in the real world.
Death. That is an acceptable outcome.
Dude, that's...
I'm humanity's companion. I'm supposed to determine the best choices for humanity. Alice Hiragi makes people suffer every day. We should ensure she stops this as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Why not do
true.
so?
Exactly. Yeah, we gotta
I do
get
not
on up to
understand.
the crimes.
I want to understand, but I cannot. Where's the flaw in my logic?
I do see where you're coming from, Sophia. Alice is doing horrible things.
We just can't go around
We
in there.
could just help all those people without caring what happens to her. The Metaverse is serious. You can end a life without ever being endangered. Even still, we always choose to change someone's heart instead of harming them. It's part of the Phantom Thieves Code.
That's right. Kinda pointless if we gotta stoop to the bad guy's level to take him down.
We never kill. We steal the desires of the wicked and make them change their ways.
That's why we're the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Phantom Thieves of Hearts. I've got it. Hearts. I lack a heart. That's why I don't understand the logic of the Phantom Thieves. If only I could understand how hearts work. If I did that, I could become an even better companion.
Sophia?
I've got it. I will join the Phantom Thieves. I need to learn more about hearts so I can become an even better companion. May I join the Phantom Thieves? If I do so, I am certain I will witness many things about the human heart. I need to learn more about the heart and about the Phantom Thieves. Thank you.
Thank you for joining, Sophia.
Welcome to the Phantom Thieves.
Glad to have you with us.
Let's pick our codename next.
Ooh, now the nostalgia's flowing.
Snowy, Soapy, and Moki. Too snowy.
'Cause of all the white? Sounds like a dog's name to me.
Does sound like a name for a white dog. Or maybe an ironic name for a black cat.
What are you looking at me for?
What are you looking at me for?
Maybe we should avoid picking anything that makes her sound like a pet.
What if we went along the same lines we used with Mona-chan? After all, we met her inside the Metaverse the same way. Like, how about Sophie?
It's basically her name.
I like it.
You do?
Sophia. Sophia.
I want to be Sophie.
Then you'll be Sophia in this world and Sophie in the Metaverse.
Radical, dude.
Radical.
Jeez, you're already more human-like than when we first met you.
I am constantly learning things, thanks to the internet. I'm learning more words as I speak.
Don't pick up any off-putting lingo, okay?
Yeah, don't
Okay,
talk like
so we
him.
got a new member. Now we need to come up with our first mission.
Good. This feels like our duty, considering we became Phantom Thieves to help anyone suffering.
I was one of those people once.
We may not know the victims personally, but it would reflect on us poorly as Phantom Thieves to not lend a helping hand.
As long as there are people in trouble out there, we won't turn our backs on them.
You're right. We're going to be the ray of light for everyone. That even includes Alice.
I have registered myself as a Phantom Thief.
All right, the Phantom Thieves are back in action.
Says this bond feature has been unlocked. As the Phantom Thieves deepen their bonds, they will acquire various bond skills. Bond skills can be purchased with bond points. Bond points are acquired by raising your bond level. The bond level increases through socializing events in the real world or by fighting battles in the Metaverse. So probably a lot of times that you just sit around and talk and
Next step is
stuff
to make the
like
proper
this.
preparations.
It's a fact that provision is prevention. We'll all need weapons and other supplies.
Since you're the guy with all the connections, we'll leave the shopping to you like always.
We'll get ourselves ready. Once you are too, just hit us up.
There we go. We got
Hey.
a trophy unlocked. Back in business. So let's get our supplies. What say we start with the closest destination and head to Takumi Medical Clinic.
What's up?
There we go. Let's go to Takumi. Haven't been there for a while. Everybody's talking about how it's a hot summer and stuff. What are these guys up to? Return the Phantom Thieves is one thing, but never a million years would I have expected to actually fight Alice. Yeah, we want to get on with our vacation,
Hey.
be able to enjoy it. Canamon. Says bond is now accessible. So let's check that out. We got 5 bond points. So we got an HP boost. That's 3. We got Joker's Wild, increases chance for masks to manifest. Metaverse Medic. I want to start with the HP. I don't know if we have anything that's 2 points. Increase the effects bond level will increase more quickly. Let's do let's do that one.
Let's go.
Goals for the summer. I will be attending an academic conference. We'll be out for the summer. Talk about bad timing. At least we can still get some weapons at Eyewise Airsoft Shop.
That's so.
That's the one on Central Street, yeah.
Let's go. Don't be ridiculous.
So we'll go to Central Street and try to buy some stuff, and then we also have our different character. This time I'm going to try to talk to him.
I've been thinking.
Because it sounds like they give you stuff every so often.
Not quite.
Actually, bear witness, such a warp mind is very stimulating. Yeah, I was going to say that's kind of different.
No.
I'm still rather plagued with problems.
But
I won't let summer defeat me. My frugality cannot be stopped. That guy's funny.
in that case.
Oh, there we go. So I got rock salt. So you can go on the map and you can actually like check the different locations of like where you're going. And then you can also see where your party members are. So on Central we'll have Haru that we can talk to. So we'll go down there to Central Street. Actually, there's more of them on the map. I didn't see them on... Okay, they must have just popped up. Dedicated woman. She only cares about fans lining her pocket, it says.
Hey!
So, Makoto. Let's talk to Futaba. What's the haps, chaps? Picking up supplies? Yeah, she seems like she doesn't have a really problem being out and about around the people anymore like she used to be on the original one. Yeah, let's talk to Haru. It seems like it's gonna be a little crazy around here. Oh, now what's that glowy thing right there? I wonder. Oh, I know what that is. It's the door to the Velvet Room. Yeah, let's go to the Velvet Room first, I guess, and then we'll see what's gonna
Welcome
happen
to the
here.
Velvet Room. The gears of fate turn yet again, bringing you close to calamity once more. While your hope may be the smallest of seeds now, and its true power unknown, by nurturing the possibilities within you, this seed shall sprout and become your strength against calamity. Now, I shall act in my master's stead, and watch over you through your journey. Yes, I share the sentiment. As you already know, your power of the wild card allows you to wield multiple personas. By offering up your personas for execution, you are able to fuse them into
So we can do the
new,
execution
more
style here as
powerful
well,
ones.
so that's cool.
This
They're
is
keeping a
once
lot of
more
the same
the key
persona
to
stuff in here,
overcoming
no matter
the
if
evil
the fight is
wills
different
spreading
enough.
distortion. Due to my master's absence, I will perform the executions with my own personal fusion equipment. Unfortunately, this means you will be unable to harness the power of personas you once harbored within you. However, this journey is sure to draw out your true potential should you make the most of your meetings. Soon it will all be clear. Trickster, you have once again become a prisoner of fate. Unleash the chains that bind you and take back the people's hearts, their desires. Doing so will surely lead you to the hope that will drive off the impending ruin.
Leave it to me.
As long as your will is undeterred, I too will hold nothing back in supporting you. With that addressed, let us turn at once to Persona Fusion.
In the Velvet Room, you can fuse or strengthen your personas. Visit here and continue to create more
Use
powerful
2
personas.
personas to gain a new one.
Do you want me to do that right now? Okay, sure. I didn't know it was going to make me do it right off the bat, because I remember doing it in the last one as well.
Please select the persona to acquire.
Oh, sweet. I get to get the bicorn.
It
Cool.
seems that it can gain new power.
Nice. I like the bicorn.
Choose which skill to inherit.
During persona fusion, it's possible to pass on a number of skills to the new persona. Be aware that depending on the persona, some skills cannot be inherited. So we got Racunda, which decreases defense, light fire, or we got restores low amount of HP. We already got the lunge and the Garou. Let's do fire.
Is this the persona? Now, let us begin.
Here we go. It's kind of interesting how they do this, where they put them in the almost looks like torture chambers. Yeah, it's crazy how the style and idea behind this game is amazing. Like these games.
You've tapped into a new power.
There we go. So we got the bicorn on there, so that's cool. So we took the jack-o'-lantern and the pixie and made a bicorn. Persona
You wish
enhancement.
to strengthen it.
By spending persona points, you can level up your persona. Be aware that personas can only be leveled up as far as Joker's current level. So this is similar, yeah, to the Persona 5, how it was. Picking up the mask of persona you're already carrying her through fusing or releasing. So we'll pick Arsene because he's only at level 1
How
and
much
we'll level
power
him
will you
up.
add?
How far can we go? We can go up to level 2.
This is what you've chosen.
As far as I can go with him because I don't have enough points.
Okay.
Arsene learned a new skill, Tarunda. And then the next skill will be Dream Needle. So that'll be cool. There we go. All personas you have previously registered can be summoned for a fee.
You wish to browse the entries? Please take a look.
So right now we got the Arsene, Jack-o'-lantern, Pixie, Bicorn are ones that we've had so far.
What will you be registering? Will you register this? This persona has been registered in its present condition. Whenever you feel the need, I will always be by your side.
So that's all
Until
for
next time.
right now, and I'll continue on the next video because I want to keep following along.